First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry in Dublin.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce in Dublin. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on July the 1st. Q3 is upon us already. Hello, good morning, and welcome, everyone. First in the chat was Craig. Hashtag Night Glenn. Wake up. How are you doing this morning, Craig? And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, Uni Magic. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Harry Homestone from the upstate New York. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Don't you work too hard. Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Veronica, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I never made it early enough. Well, thank you for being here early in the morning with us. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Jeffrey, I saw you were up in a chat early this morning at 2:30 this morning, and you're still awake? Wow. Good morning, hello, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And we also have Angela. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Dragonfly is now a member of the channel. Thank you for being here. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And I owe you this. She joined yesterday, and this is for you. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for becoming, actually renewing your membership from previous. So this is for you. Thank you very much and greatly appreciate it. Let me have it, please. I got the dollar.
Let him have.
You got the dollar? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it. But wait, here's another one for you, Susie.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
And thank you very much. And by the way, tomorrow, for the first time here on the Cajun Roots channel, Dragonfly will be a guest on the show tomorrow for the rapid fire round showcasing of members. Be a first appearance here on the channel. So come check her out tomorrow. Come show her some love and support. Jeffrey said, yes, I did get some sleep early last night. Awesome. I was wondering, and you're welcome and thank you. And so I'm going to go over through the calendar of events for the day. First, you have at 9 o'clock a Silver Hair Stacker Todd going live at 9. 10 o'clock is Stacey May Catitudes Crafters Retreat. At 11 o'clock is Penny Sue and Albert 2. As well as 11 o'clock is the Buddha Chick Rita doing her First Things First, which is her daily devotions and Bible study reading. At 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. Then at 12 o'clock, you have Ella, Saved Here First with an unboxing and auction live. At 1 o'clock is Lisa's New Adventures. At 2 o'clock is Kathy's online sales. At 3:30, Buying Space does an unboxing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 3:30. And today at 4:30, we do have our first of the season of the new quarter, which is July 1st is bingo. So you're locked in, and if you decide you want to share this out and have others come and play bingo, just remember that they need to come in and sign up and give us some numbers. And that's all locked in as of yesterday. I did update the list. I just need to go back and take off the colors of the list of those who changed numbers, and or I do keep the same numbers. And then at 5 o'clock, you have Angie's Oddities live sale with a guest. 6 o'clock is Claudia's Vintage Glass with class. At 6 o'clock, you have Crazy May Stash doing the auction on her channel. Then at 6 o'clock, you have Dawn's channel with Creations by D and Guess. At 6 o'clock is Sunshine Amberzina. At 6:30 is Janine's and Sandy and Auto. At 6:30 is Sailor Stacker doing his live auction. At 7 o'clock is Jimmy the Flip It live chat show. That's where he does a lot with his ephemera, showing you how to and answer questions from the chat. And he does it every Monday at 7 and Fridays at 6. And then at 7 o'clock is Find Your Music Mojo with TKR Video Central and Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary. Dawn and them do a show with TC every other Monday, and you do rotate, but they also simulcast. Check them out at 7 o'clock. Great information about vinyl records. And then at 7:30 is Big Bone Auction. That's JJ. 8 o'clock is Southern Belle with Bargains by Belle. 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Monday Motivation. 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. That's Margie. And at 9:30 is Jeff Crumpler with his live sale. If you did not hear your channel name and you have a special event on Mondays or any day of the calendar of the week, make sure you go down to the community tab and let me know by making a comment there, or send me an email, message on Facebook, or Instagramming. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And Claudette, hello, good afternoon, morning and welcome. It could be afternoon for you. Little Debbie's got the post for the bingo today. Make sure you check it out. I got also an announcement that we have something special added to the wheels starting today. Come check it out on Monday Night Bingo. There's the rapid fire round for tomorrow's show. Come and check it out. And we got some new people on the panel. Let's see. You do not have to be a member to be in the chat. You do not have to be a member to purchase. You only need to be a member to be on the panel. And that's first Tuesday of each month. That's right. Happy Monday. It is currently 67 degrees here. Tomorrow night, 7:30, I will probably try to do a sunset live. Awesome. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. The Lemons, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? So I do have some announcements to make as of this day of July 1st. We're going to be doing some new shows starting this month. So if you have a special event of something that you do reselling wise and you would like to share that information, please reach out to me because I'll start doing it this month as requested. Every Tuesday and Thursday of each week, we'll do a show where we will talk about ways that people are sourcing. And tomorrow's special event, tomorrow will be with Mark from Sarcastic Storage Stacker in reference to how and the good and the bad and the ugly in reference to purchasing and reselling and flipping storage units. And this Thursday is none other than Grandma's Closet, where she has accepted my invitation, Mark as well. I figured I'd start it off with something different. And this Thursday, we'll be talking about mystery boxes from things of like the blue boxes and or I already got my squirrel moment on what she does. I forgot the type of boxes that she does. Blue box? No. Grandma's, help me out. I forgot the type of boxes you do. Let's see here. You take a big IKEA bag. I always take a big IKEA bag with me everywhere I go. Thread up. That's it. Thread up. Thread up is the one I'm thinking of. And we'll do that Thursday. So if you have any of those type of questions, come on in. Ask them. We'll have them too starting this week. And Patrick, hello, good morning and welcome. Question. When sourcing, does anyone take their own baskets and or things to carry stuff in? Yesterday, hubby and I went to a place that did not have anything to carry things in. I'm in pain today. I always carry the big, large blue IKEA bags with me. I always carry a couple of them, but also in the trunk of my car, I have this huge organizer that has different size bags, but then I have a slot for all my IKEA bags. I bring a lot of those. So yes, I do. Always bring a lot of IKEA bags. Yeah. Oh, Market's fault. Yep. Take those big IKEA bags. That'll work up. And that's what it is. Thread up. We'll be talking about that this Thursday. So if you have any questions on how to find those and what's the best thing to do about them, come on in. And Heather, hello, good morning and welcome. Yep. They're right up. You fix your computer from Friday. Guess what? That was one of the first things I was going to talk about. Yes, I did. Yes, I had to order some parts because yesterday I had Robert come on down because I noticed that my computer started having this, like in the front where the keypad's at, it had this little pocket looking thing, like a bubble, like a pillar. Well, come to find out, look at the bubble on this thing. You see how it's all budged out? I needed a new battery. It started coming in through my raising up on my mouse pad. So therefore, it made it look like there was a crack in my main computer laptop. And yeah, so it's like 3 pillars. It's not supposed to be like that. So I got a new one coming in today. Yeah. Yep. I do thread up and Goodwill blue boxes. So that's what we'll be talking about this Thursday. And if you have any special things that you would like to discuss or share, reach out to me and I'll be glad to schedule you on either a Tuesday or a Thursday. And if you cannot make a Tuesday or Thursday, I'll be glad to do it on a Monday, Wednesday. Because Friday is automatically, would you buy it or would you leave it? So that's what I plan on starting to do starting this month and bring you some other types of sourcing that others have. And if you have questions, bring them on in. I'm watching St. Mark's. My church does a live YouTube. Really? Awesome. That is awesome. And sometimes I heard you say that yesterday about Etsy's jewelry. I never heard of that one. I'm looking forward to Thursday already. And of course, tomorrow we will be using, Mark is going to be on as a guest for the storage units. Let's see. I usually reusable bags in my car. Yeah, I use them in my trunk. I keep them in there. Toochman. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We will bring bins with us to estate sales. Yeah, I bring a lot of bags. Those reusable bags, I use a lot of them. Let's see. I keep on my Midwest bag of bags. Yeah, I do too in my trunk. I have this big organizer that I keep them in. Then I have another one I carry when I go to the grocery store. I reuse a lot of paper bags. Ryan, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Exactly. And I told Robert, I said, that's not supposed to be like that, huh? So yeah, be careful if your laptop starts looking like this on your screen, on your tablet or your computer, laptop. That's not a good sign. So that's one of the problems I had on Friday, besides having issues with StreamYard. But yeah, that's what was going on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good morning. Everybody saying hello and good morning. I found a unicorn music box. Awesome. That is so cool. Yes, Randy made it. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. All right, so I did the calendar events, and today I'm going to start with today. Don't forget, I will be doing the drawings for the Moon Pie comment videos, comments from the videos for the month. Mark and Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Before I have to leave, see you at bingo. That's right, today at 4:30. Renee, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So as we all know, usually you hear things like Monday motivation and things that like to be motivating, things to motivate you, to get you started, maybe for the day, the morning, or getting your goals done. So today I wrote a couple of little notes. I'll say a few notes, but a couple of pointers of things I want to cover today. Again, I've been watching a lot of YouTube during the weekend when I can, except this weekend after I took that battery out, I couldn't do hardly anything until I figured out. I looked it up. So I was able to use my plug to PowerPoint to power my laptop up so I can still do what I had to do. Also, this morning, I got all invoices out. So all invoices went out this morning. Packed my orders. They're already packed and ready to go out to the post office. Yeah, I can join bingo. Yes, today at 4:30. If you have not registered before and you would like to register for bingo, just go into today's show and let me know, and we can sign you up with some numbers. Everything you need to know is in the description bar below, including the updated document to see your numbers. Todd, hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, it is already July the 1st. If you have an eBay store, there is some eBay updates too, by the way. Make sure you look up your coupon, and it's a new one. Yes, it was the last day you could use it, or you would have lost it if you did not use it. Today starts a whole new coupon for this quarter. Q3 is already here upon us. I was unpacking a China from the mother and we found it. Awesome. I found one brooch with that name so far. They're really pretty too. All right, so today I want to talk about some motivations and things to keep positive into your life on a daily basis, but definitely for Monday. I'm getting all my shipping out today. You already got them all ready to go. I just got whoever pays their invoices today, get their shipping done today before 11 o'clock. Anything else goes out tomorrow. So the things I want to cover, let's see. I feel great, ready for hip number 2. Wow. The newspaper was packed from 1952. Awesome. I love looking at things that are packed like that with the years on the newspaper. That is pretty cool. All right, so my first pointer today is make someone's day with positive acclamation. Make it your daily routine. I love giving out positive acclamations as often as I can. But you'll notice that you can make someone's day by just saying something positive. You never know what they're going through. Whether they come in your chat and there's a little bit of negativity, and you turn it around by giving a positive acclamation to them. Making somebody's day, make it a daily routine. For me, I love it. That makes my day. I was only 40 years old. Wow, really? Todd, you ain't that old in age. Come on now. Always remember, whenever you're thinking about things in a positive way, remember this. You are worthy. You can do this. Be honest. Believe in yourself. Be transparent. And just be you. In other words, if you're thinking about getting on the YouTube, and I'm talking a little bit about YouTube in a sense. If you're thinking about getting into YouTube, and I love that word, yet. And I hear a lot of people saying, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. You can do it. Don't let others disable you in doing what you want. In other words, if you want to try to do it, start it out, try it out. Don't let somebody else put you down when it comes to wanting to do something with YouTube. Show people that you have a reason not to quit. And when you get started, a lot of people tend to quit. Show them that you have a reason not to quit. Offer something positive. Do what you can to make others feel great too. Always make sure to try and motivate others, and you become a motivator to help others get to their goal. There's a lot of people that always say, well, I can't do this, or I won't do this because I'm nervous. Or one of the things I talked about last week, remembering that a lot of people feel that they don't want to be seen on the camera. Well, I was doing a little research on YouTube, and believe it or not, it is a new thing where people are making it on YouTube without showing their face on the screen. It's a new thing now. People are doing it. Southern Vintage, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Guaranteed it is awesome. That's awesome. I love Michael came in. Did I miss Michael? Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? The chat is flying and I missed you. How are you doing this morning? Those were all words I need to hear. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And you just never know when somebody needs to hear that positive acclamation. You just never know. Somebody could be having a bad day. You just don't. Tracy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How are you feeling? Hope you're doing well. So again, don't forget it. You can become able. You will be able to motivate others and become a motivator by helping others get to their goal. Just a little something positive can make somebody go a long way when it comes to you don't know how they feel. You don't know what they are going through behind that screen. So definitely try to remember to stay positive, give out those positive acclamations, and you're going to make somebody's day. You're going to make somebody feel better that day. You just never know what they're going through. I have felt like there are some people trying to hold me back. And I'm glad, I don't know why, but something told me about this topic today, and I'm glad I did. That's right. Don't let them stop you. Don't let them stop you. Show the people why you don't want to quit. Give them a reason for you not to quit. Overcome it. And remember, if you can inspire at least one person a day, then that's a job well done. That is my goal. I try to help somebody once a day, one person a day. And if I can help more than that, that's even better. But I'll talk a little bit more in a little bit about a conversation I had with somebody at the post office Friday. My goal is to have a body like, you got to work at it, Todd. You got to work at it. And that's a lot of times, a lot of you stop yourself. That is true, Jennifer. Sometimes you're the only one that stops yourself. Don't let that happen. You can be like me and be the example of what not to do on YouTube. Cardinal rules. When people are negative towards you, just take it in a positive. And that's true. You have to. As with anything in life, the bigger enemy is yourself and your own fear. No one. That's true. Awesome. I like that. Authentic self. Yes. You have beautiful items. You are going to be amazing as well as feel free. That's right. Unique magic. That is so true. Thank you, Heather. That's what I'm talking about. Positive acclamations. Also, don't let anyone get in your way. But what you want and get things done. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone stop you. Jeffrey, I am back now. Welcome back. And flip-flops and lollipops, hello, good morning and welcome. And my next little note is be an inspiration to others. Inspire others to do what you like and make sure you enjoy doing what you do. It's all in what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. I know I have fear, but also told over and over I was going to be taught or have help. And then slamming doors in my face. Well, you need a magic. I'm going to let you know right now, the door is always open with me. If you ever need any help, any questions, my door is always open to anyone, including you. Once you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, girl, you said that. I like that. Unless it's not safe. You are right about that. The one who decides your success or failure is usually is the minor. That is so true. Remember, be good to not to each other, but mostly important to be good to that person staring back in the mirror. Exactly. That good night, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, wait, wrong shot. Patrick. Let's see. I like doing the sunsets and lights. Awesome. Keep on doing them then. Don't stop. Let's see. Be inspiration to others. Whatever excuse that you may have, whatever excuse you have giving yourself and to others, is that valid? If you're giving you excuses, is that valid? Not really. And a lot of times we give excuses for things that we don't want to do, but we know if we do it, it's going to be okay. Our door is always open, always unique. Johnny is a great help. Thank you so much. That is awesome. I will do this. I have deep love for it. And as long as you have the love and the passion for it, you can do it. You can go right in after the show. That's right, Jennifer. That's right. You got that right. Exactly. And yes, I haven't done a live on mine. That's okay. Get started with maybe a guest with somebody else. Get yourself started that way. That'll be fine. You have to be ready, though. It's going to be up to you. Sometimes it's your own mother who still is in your head. Yeah, you're right about that one, Robin. So my next it's more like a question. Does it make sense for you not to try? Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that can happen? To me, you will enjoy it. You will love doing it. And it'll make a difference to someone. Does it make sense for you not to try? I don't think so, because what is the worst thing that can happen? You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. And you're going to make a difference with someone, to someone. Yeah, I think so. Where is a good guest? Oh, you're going to have guests on your channel. Awesome. Good morning, Live Style Rewind. How are you doing? I'm staying at my mother's for the week. Awesome. That is awesome. Anxiety is a beast. It is, but the more you do it, the comfortable you will be with it. And like I always tell everybody, whenever you get started and you're nervous and you're looking at that camera, put a picture of someone in your life, your loved one, an animal, a pet, a child, if you have grandchildren, whatever. Put that picture under your camera. And when you're looking at that camera, don't think of looking at the camera as you being in a live show. Think of it as you talking to that person or that child or whoever, your loved one, your significant other, whatever. Post that, take that little picture and put it under your camera. Give yourself that eyesight of directly to that camera. You'll be fine. I'm telling you, it'll work. I tell Kevin all the time, I can't be his source of entertainment. You know, I feel like I'm always entertaining, and I love it. You have to learn to be self-reliant. You don't know something. Exactly. And you're right about that. I watched a lot of YouTube this weekend about some questions I had and things I wanted to do. You're right about that. That is so true. I go into things without experiencing and others' experience. Well, you cannot fit. That's right. You won't be able to fail unless you try. Worst thing that happen is you giving up. And no, we don't want you to give up. We want you to keep on going. Johnny, yes, I did get some sleep last night. I fell asleep. Awesome. Okay. I just want to make sure. Because when I was waking up at 2:20, I was up at 2:12, got in the office at 2:20 after getting my coffee and walking the dogs out. And I saw you were live and you were in the chat with someone. And it showed that I was watching while working this morning. So just making sure you get some rest. Thank you for winning this morning. Need to hear that. Awesome. I love hearing that. Let's see. So that is basically what I was talking about. And the last pointer I have is just think in a different way. Think whatever you're thinking in something that you don't want to think about, think of it in a different way, a positive way. Think of it as a positive way of thinking of what you're doing. Change your thinking from negative to positive. And that is my words for the day. I want to give up last week. but broke them from YouTube. And you know, I understand that because, like, for myself, I wanted to give up when I got my first channel taken away. Then I came back. I wanted to take channel got taken away. I wanted to give up completely, and I'm right back where I'm at. I enjoy what I'm doing. That's why. When I first started, I was nervous as hell. Child, look, I was reading off of papers off the wall. But the more you do it, the easier it will get. I always love when somebody says I haven't did it yet, because turn it into something positive. Guarantee you, once you get the hang of it, you're going to enjoy it. You don't have to have your face every time. There's a lot of research I did this weekend where there's a lot of places and channels that are doing it without showing their face. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Guess what, y'all? We're going to start doing the Moon Pie Comment giveaway. Let me open that tab. Come on. Open up. Now, you started a faceless channel. No, Craig, wake up. Not me. Others are doing it faceless. And it's a new thing now on Facebook. It's people are making good channels with it. No, Craig, not me. No. That's why I always watch for motivations. Ooh, I love watching it. Let's see what that is. Who's that? Ah, stop. Life by Inspiration. I want to check it out. Thank you, Michael. It's like swimming. Best way to toss it. Yeah, you got to keep doing it. Just keep at it. What's the purpose to give life? First time in June. Now June is over. Yep, it's a whole new month. We're getting Q3 is here, y'all. Some good vibes this morning, kids. She's got. Oh no! Definitely keep them in your thoughts and prayers, please. I know I will. People have been doing it for years, just showing their hand, and that's a big thing now. It is definitely something that it's there. So don't think that all because you're not showing your face, you want to succeed on YouTube. You can do it. It's being done. All right, so it is that time. We have 52 comments for the month of people. And remembering, starting today, when you make a comment on any video, whether it's an upload or a live, and you make a comment about something that we discussed or talked about in the video, you get entered into a Moon Pie giveaway. And today I'm doing 3 boxes of Moon Pies, and you get your choice. First one gets choice. Second one's going to get choice. And of course, the third one's going to get what's left out of the choices. So it will be a choice. I follow a lot of people and never show their. Yeah, exactly. Just go to my. That's right. I found lots of gold glass. Norma, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Maybe I should do it just by showing my feet. A lot of people do that too. You got those fetishes. You sure do. Maybe a whole new audience. You right about that one. I know what a younger, pretty 30 years ago. But yep. Again, don't worry about that. It's all good. All right, so let me share my screen. We're going to be doing the comment giveaway for Moon Pies. Also, let me show the flavors of choices for today. We got vanilla. We got zesty lemon. Chocolate. And I just bought some more Friday. Blueberry. I have to go back and get some more because I need more for bingo. So that's your choices for today. That's the choices I have on hand. Let me get my screen. Buying space. Hello, good morning and welcome, Mara. How are you doing? Good to see you. Just in time. We're going to be doing the drawing for the comment videos off of all the comment videos from the month. Let's see. They're going to get me with no makeup. I'm all right. Let's see. Movie reaction channels. That's another new thing that I've been noticing. Robert watches lots of reaction videos. Take one of my teeth. It's just embarrassing. It's okay. Mineral pot, I'm not sure. How do I change my bingo numbers? Well, one, you have to register for bingo. Yesterday was the last day you can do so. So today, if you've never registered, you can come in and give us 5 numbers. But if you've never registered before, you got to register first, Craig. You got to register first. You can't change numbers if we don't have numbers for you. And that was the last chance this past weekend, by the way, because we did it for 2 weeks. Craig, come on, wake up. All right, so here's our video comments. Let me give this some shuffles. And if you made a comment having to do with something with the video that you commented on, it is 1 comment per video, per person. Your channel name got put into the chat on the screen. And you have to be here? No. But you do need to be here to make a choice, meaning that there are choices. So here's our first one coming up for the comment video for the month of June. I'll always give it away the first Monday of the following month. So you have all month to make comments on all videos. Here we go. First winner. Myra Buying Space, you are the first winner of the Moon Pie comment giveaway. Which flavor do you want? Blueberry, chocolate, zesty lemon, or vanilla? Those are your choices. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. I was supposed to go. Where'd it go? Just saw a comment. Come on, chat. Blueberry, you got it. All right. And Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I saw a comment about somebody saying that was supposed to be on a live. I don't see it. Huh. I don't see it. Oh, there you go. I was supposed to go, makeup. I already saw that one. All right. I don't know. I saw it somewhere in the chat. All right. Here's our second drawing for the second winner. Randy, you're the next winner. It scared you? All right, so Randy, you get a choice of, you want the zesty lemon. You got it. Now, just to let y'all know, once I tell you like the vanilla and the chocolate, that's the only ones I have for today right now until I go to the store and get some more. But the other flavor, blueberry and zesty lemon, I do have multiples of those. So that's why I keep telling you, you can choose from those as well. And congratulations, Randy. Those ones will go with Coffee with Tracy. Awesome. And here's our next drawing. You do get one per drawing. Let me shuffle these. And here we go. Uniques by the Creek. I don't know. Are you here? Uniques by the Creek. Are you here? I don't remember seeing the channel name in here yet. Uniques by the Creek. Are you here? Again, we do this every first Tuesday of the Monday of the month. So the first Monday, again, next month, we'll be doing the first Monday of the month. Okay, she's not here, I don't believe. So I'll have to contact her. If you come back and rewatch the video, please let me know what flavor you want. Your choices are going to be Uniques by the Creek, blueberry, vanilla, chocolate, or a zesty lemon. In case if you come back and rewatch the video, let me know what flavor you want. And if I see you in the chat, I'll let you know you won, and then we'll get you to pick whatever flavor you like. And that'll be the next one will be next month. So remember that for every comment you make, one comment per video per person, your name gets put on the wheel. And in the next month, I give the drawing for a free box of moon pies. That's every month. So now I need to restart a whole new list. Stop sharing. Salted. I'm looking for some. I have not found any yet. I love the salted caramel. I haven't seen them out yet. Now, they do have them like at Cracker Barrel and places like that, but I've not seen them out in the stores yet. I am looking, but I haven't seen any yet. Just like the mint chocolate, I haven't seen those out yet either. All right. RC Cola and moon pies. Yep. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start dropping Jennifer's links. As y'all know, she never drops her own links, but I'm dropping them for her. Again, I do cheat. I do copy and paste, and then I'll put them in the chat. That's just what I got to do because that's the only way I can get it done. I'm not fast like Jennifer. All right, and so here's the link if anybody would like to come on up. Also, don't forget, if you have a special way that you source and you would not mind sharing with us starting this month, every Tuesday and Thursday, I am doing different types of shows that have to do with how or ask questions in reference to reselling. Tomorrow we'll have Mark from Sarcastic Storage Stacker. We'll be talking in reference to storage units, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then like Thread Up and different mystery boxes that Glenmo's going to be on this Thursday. So bring your questions in, please. What are the rules? Wait, what rules for the comments? The comments are as long as you make a comment of any video, whether I'm uploading it or alive during the month, you have to make a comment in reference to something that was talked about or discussed in the morning show. Then you make a comment with that, and that entitles you to a drawing entry for the following month. And I do it the first Monday of each month. So you got the whole month to add as many comments, but it is one comment per person per video. So make sure you make that comment work. Make sure you make it one complete comment, because if you make multiple comments, you're only getting one entry per video. And I do that every day. I check it, I look at it, and then I put it on the list. And I keep the wheel up every day that way for me not to have to go to the last minute and go through all the comments. So when I reply to your comment, your name gets put on the wheel if it has anything to do with the video. With 50,000 subscribers, you should think you would get more loaded comments. Exactly. So, yeah. But I do get comments where a lot of times it's just, just general comments. It's not having anything to do with the show, so you don't get their name on the wheel. After each live, make a comment. That's right. That's right. Leave those comments. I have somebody in the back room waiting to come on up. Let me get through these comments real quick because the best supermarket is in the world. Ella. I got to reach out to you about something. So excited, Ella. Mark, you tell me ugly pillow shams. Y'all throwing all kind of furniture. What the hell? Who has to count that? Who has to count that? Me. I do. I check every comment every day. Must have room for storage units. Yes, that's a good thing. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. That'll be our show tomorrow. And so congratulations to all those. And here we go, bringing none other than, I have to call her my Queen of Posh because she got me started, and I love it. And that's none other than Glamorous Closet.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm here live in the bar.
And Mark says, yes, I have a few ugly storages. So, yeah, and you got to do with all of it. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. So bring your questions tomorrow. We're starting that this month by request. Somebody asked me if I'd start bringing guests back on. And so I figured, why not do guests with different things on sourcing? And so why not start the first week with unboxing mystery boxes, much less our storage auctions. So yeah, what's talking about the units, Mark? Wasn't talking about the unit. Okay, y'all got a whole conversation going on over there. And Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I don't know if I said hello earlier. Yes, the best. So for those that don't know, Glamor's got a lot going on too on her channel. And she will be here Thursday asking those questions about those unboxings of ThreadUp and others. So I have a question already that I'm gonna wait till Thursday for already because I heard her talk about it yesterday. So Glamor's, what do you have going on your channel? Because I know you got a lot going on coming up this month.
I got a lot going on my channel. I wanted to start off though talking about my Poshmark closet. I started last night at 8 p.m. Central and it ends tonight at 8 p.m. Central. And I do this twice a year. In the summertime, I do 40 and a month before Christmas, I do 50. So today, only until 8 p.m., if you hit like on something, it'll send you an automatic offer for 40% off of that something. Anything in my closet that's over $15, it'll automatically do that. The only thing that it's not going to do is there's a Fitbit Versa that I just listed this morning. It's not going to do that. But other than, because it's new in the box, I got it for Christmas and I was like, I'm not a fit person. So I'm just going to, I've held on to it for 6 months and I'm like, I'm just going to sell this. It's not, I'm not that guy. I'm not steps. I'm not that guy. Lord love a duck. I didn't know what to do with it. I just stared at it for a long time.
I've never heard that before. Lord love a duck.
I had no idea. I'm like, what is this thing? But I do want to thank you, Veronica. I appreciate you. It's Glamour Shops a lot on Poshmark, and 40% off of everything, including all of the designers, including Gucci, Miu Miu, which is Miuccia Prada, but that's a division of Prada, including vintage, including hard goods, because I do have hard goods on there. 40% off of anything that's $15 or more. And just know that offer is going out. It's also got $2 off shipping, and it's always priority mail shipping. So whenever any of my offers to likers go out on my automatic thing, it's like $2 off of that shipping, which is normally $7.95 for a priority mail flat rate. But it would be $5.95. So you would actually even get discounted shipping on top of that. Tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, I am going to be on Johnny's members only auction. Tomorrow. I know. I'm looking forward to it. So I do have a little bit of designer that I'm bringing with me then too. Not going to be as cheap as it is on Poshmark. I can tell you that. It's not going to be as cheap as it'll be until 8 o'clock tonight. But I will be bringing some tomorrow. And then Thursday morning, I'll be on Johnny's channel and we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about sourcing, which I just bought a ThreadUp box and I just bought a Goodwill Blue box. When I'm online sourcing, those are my two main methods of sourcing. But I also source sometimes from like online auctions with resellers that I know are good resellers. And people that I've had a history with and I've bought from before, and I know that they're reliable and they ship and they bill correctly and all that stuff. And then on July 18th, we have the members of my channel will have an auction as well. They'll be participating in an auction on my channel for my members. So if you're a member of my channel and you'd like to sell in that auction and you haven't already signed up, just shoot me an email or hit me up on Instagram. Also, I do want to let you know that if you're a member of Johnny's channel tomorrow and you purchase from me, I'm going to give you 10% off of your purchase and your shipping. I'll give you 10% off of the total with the purchase and shipping, just to give a little back to Johnny for all that he does for everybody. So you have to be a member of Johnny's channel. If you're a member of Johnny's channel, you get a discount when I sell tomorrow, a 10% off discount.
Awesome. So yeah. Craig has a question. Tried American Thrift Supplies yet?
Yes, and I'll talk about them too, honey.
Never heard of them. Okay.
I'll be talking about them.
If anyone is interested tonight at 7 p.m., I am releasing a hot pepper again, another hot pepper challenge. Lord,
Oh
Jesus.
my God. 16 hot peppers in one sitting.
No.
You're not going to be going back to storage units. You're going to be sitting on the toilet for the next 24 hours. Child.
Well, it must have happened before because I believe it's a release. So it's already a video done already. So that may be a good thing. There's another issue I have had. What's from someone I thought would be reliable. They were well known, and I'm having issues getting what I bought. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that.
I am sorry to hear that
not
too.
Good.
Yeah.
Not good. I believe on Wednesday night, North Kingston has their fireworks. That's right, because Thursday's the 4th of July.
4th of July. I'll be with my Johnny on 4th.
And I'm going to have my special 4th of July shirt on.
What? I may have a little flag, something.
I have several 4th of July shirts I use.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I have
it's
a
just
4th
when I
of
see
July
them in the
mini
thrift
skirt.
shops, I love them and I pick them up. So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not getting up at 5 in the morning to put on a mini skirt. I'm not doing that.
I have actually been selling at least 1 or 2 items a week, even though I'm still new at it. It's just a matter of feeding the beast.
You got to feed the beast.
It's on every platform. You got to feed the beast.
Well, and that's why I like to do like the semi-annual sales, just to kind of kickstart the second half of the year or the first half of the year, depending on when I do it. But yeah, usually I'll do it in December and July because those are like the 2 biggest months for me to.
Oh, okay. Uni Magic. I remember we had that conversation. It was a topic in one of the chats.
Bidders along with YouTube bidders. Oh.
Yeah, what they're doing is they're simulcasting YouTube auctions with Facebook auctions and people that are bidding on Facebook kind of thing, back and forth.
Oh, yeah, that's not. I don't do that. I wouldn't even know how to do that. Honestly,
the same thing. It's been the same for her 2 months, and I still haven't received an invoice.
I don't. It's not that I don't think I could manage that much going live. That's a lot to be managing. Like that's.
And one thing I want to say too, not only Posh, but all the platforms. Every year, when I go back and look at my records for every year I started, June and the beginning of July are my slowest. Now I still have sales.
Yeah.
But those 2 months are always my slowest because, again, people are going on vacation, spending time with their family, going to do things with the family, traveling, that kind of thing. Then come July, they start buckling back home and they start getting for schools, back to school supplies and that kind of stuff and shopping for school. So that's a lot you have to think about during the summer. And you got to be ready because now guess what? You may have a slow time, but you still got to feed the beast on all platforms because Q3 is the month you want to get ready for Q4. Always ready, ramp up your stores in Q3.
I've already got a stack of sweaters that's starting to get listed. I listed a cardigan this morning, but yeah, I've got a stack of sweaters that I'm already working on, which sounds crazy in July. And trust me, it's not fun to list sweaters in July. It's hot and to source them, but and to process them in. Oy vey. But it's worth it because I want to be the guy that already has the sweater when people start looking forward to the fall. So yeah.
Hello, Creations by D. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Glenn, don't work too hard.
Right.
I wonder if it's the same person, Uni Magic and Randy. I'm wondering the same thing. But for me, I guess because for me, when I'm in like this weekend, I found a couple of new channels that was doing auctions. I didn't even comment. I just watched in the chat and see what's going on.
Yeah.
And those are when you say like, stay away.
Yeah, there are certain sellers that I know for sure that are gonna do me right. Ella always does me right. Johnny always does me right. You know, the 2 old guys vintage always does me right. I've never had any issues with them whatsoever. So
I look at it this way: that's your worst advertisement. If you mess up on somebody, you don't send them their order, your orders don't go out right. That is the worst thing you can have because that could be your worst enemy. That could be your worst enemy.
You know, people think resellers don't talk to other resellers. Honey, we do. And a lot of us have, there's a very big grapevine. A lot of us have like backroom conversations, phone conversations. You know, it's not just all on YouTube.
To put it this way, I have a couple who give me a list. There's called the blacklist. When they're on my channel, I do not take bids from these people. and it's
Yep.
a list. So yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get
Blind
blacklisted.
Space Mara, thank you for being a member for 11 months, doing the members dance with me and join. Thank you. Gate Master, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Now that's going through Mama's old channel. Yeah, you can find a lot of good things with them old boxes of stuff and buying. Talk to others buyers too. Yeah,
That's right.
And again, there is I can't remember.
I'm more of a buyer than a seller. I got to be honest. I buy way more than I sell on YouTube.
Isn't there, I think, a Facebook group where you can find out a blacklist on Facebook group?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I'm not sure. I haven't found it. I'm looking.
Yeah,
for
Maya's another one. Virtual shopkeeper DD, Maya with Crazy May Stash, all good sellers that I've had very good experiences with.
If you are having trouble getting your orders out, be honest and let people. Exactly, you have to.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
Like for me, when I told everybody for the last 3 auctions I did, buy this today. All my invoices are going out today, this morning. Guarantee you by 6 o'clock, all the invoices were out. Yeah. When I say I'm gonna do something,
it takes me 2 to 3 days, and I let people know, And then with my brother on the Pride sale, it took about a week, but I reached out to everyone and let them know. Yeah, there's
right.
Facebook.
You just got to be honest. Things happen.
I had no idea.
You got to be honest. Be transparent. Tell these people everything you got to get going. I mean, you don't have to tell them your whole life story, but be honest with them.
Yeah.
That's right. Be transparent. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have your rules listed in your description, it's always a good thing. So there's no confusion later.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Creations by D. I pay my invoices.
I'm the same way, D. I always look for the invoice. Like, where's my invoice?
I just wait for him to come because I honestly, I will pop into somebody's thing and see something that I like, and it'll get like, Patrick Murphy's another one. If he says he's going to send it to you, you get it. But I usually I'll pop in and out of an auction, between what I'm doing. And so sometimes I forget what I've bought. And so if I don't get an invoice, I have no idea. So if you ever send me an invoice and I don't pay it within 24 hours at the most, please reach out to me personally, because it just means that I haven't received your invoice. I haven't seen it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I even look for them when I know I got one coming in. I tell other customers they will get the item when they show up to get it. That's right. Rain has post us for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting some rain this afternoon again.
Marines, hoorah!
It's mostly for private
We're
stuff.
We're a Marine family, yeah.
On a lot list because people I barely know. Yeah. And again, I'm not sure what community is doing that, but I've heard about there is a blacklist on Facebook, but I'm not sure where they're getting that list from, so I don't know. I have a few I need to email today. Where is my invoice? Yeah. And again, I don't know. It's just, I find for a while there was a lot of people who were doing a lot of shows every day, but then when it comes to invoicing, they get behind because they're not doing their invoices because they got so many sales. Well, my opinion, if you have that many sales and that many items that you have to invoice, take a break, stop doing sales, get those invoices out, get them out to people who are waiting for them. You never know if it's a gift or something coming up for they need.
Yeah.
You go out and get them done, then go back to resuming your sales. That is my opinion. I just don't understand how so many people are doing these auctions and all of a sudden they got time to pack and ship. Something ain't right about that.
Right.
Definitely do that. Yep, definitely. I have this get it Saturdays as my invoicing and packing. No one.
Oh, how clever.
I wake up early enough that I can get all mine done early in the morning. Like yesterday, I started them, but the only thing I had left to do was to pack them. And then this morning, all I do was put the shipping. Speaking of shipping, they definitely changed the shipping starting today. There's going to be 2 garages going out this month, and it happened this morning. Yep. So
they said they would. Yeah. I got that email. You probably got it too. Anybody who's on Pirate Ship probably got that email.
Well, one thing I have to say, I have not seen anything left anymore about media mail on Pirate Ship.
They said July 14th for media mail increase. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
going to
not
be
even
like
there.
20 cents more or
I couldn't
something
even
like
use
that.
it this morning when I went to do my shipping. It's not even
Right.
showing up right now. So yeah,
And
I asked
yeah,
about my invoices from one person and got an email about everything that has gone wrong and everything in their life. Yeah, no. You got to
I
be
understand
transparent.
if you have, if you have something like, I had a couple of weeks ago, I had the worst, what I thought was the worst cold of my life. Turns out it was probably COVID, and I probably gave it to my sister
I think you should
because I was so just sick. So sometimes things come in your life, and you have to go, listen, I'm really sick, no. But I don't think people need every single detail. I'm like,
Exactly.
you don't want to hear my boring stuff any more than I want to hear yours,
Exactly. Speaking of auctions, the one I have coming up tomorrow is already filled, but starting August 6th, I do have 3 time slots left. And that is for those who are members of the channel. If you are a member, you can be on the panel. You do not have to be a member to be in the chat. You do not have to be a member. You don't have to be a member to purchase. You just have to be a member to be on the panel. I have 3 time slots left. Make sure when you email me, either 4:30, 5, or 5:30 is all I got left for August the 6th.
Oh, wow.
And on Hump Day, the next available dates I have is the week of October, the weeks in October for Hump Day. I have 2 guests per show per day every Wednesday till October now. So if you want to be part of the Hump Day auction, make sure you reach out to me, because as of September, the only date I have left in September is the 25th. I have 1 spot left on the 25th, and then I have 1 spot left every week in October.
Yeah.
So if you want to be on the Hump Day, reach out to me and let me know what dates would be available for you for the Hump Day auction. It's getting booked. Gate Master, you right about that. Get those sales. Yeah, that's all you can do, but still, business is business.
Yes. And that's the thing. When unless you're, I honestly can't even think of
Exactly. Once it's paid for, that should be out the door immediately.
Yeah. Once you paid for it, it needs to ship.
I have a timeline. Come 11 o'clock. If it's not paid by 11, it's not going out anytime after that, because I only make 1 trip to the post office. Now, if somebody pays out at say 11:15, it'll go out at 12:30, because my post office is closed from 11:30 to 12:30.
Yeah.
But after that, it's going out the next day. But it's immediately done.
You should be shipping within 1 business day of when they purchase. Again, if they pay on Saturday night for an invoice that you sent on Friday, you're not going to be able to mail it out till Monday, but or like a holiday or something like that. But yeah, you should be shipping as soon as possible.
I'm the same way, Jennifer.
Me too. Yeah.
One time I was at the doctor's, I was getting a shout out. Oh, okay.
Oh, Myra.
Okay.
Check things off as I go. That's very smart, Randy.
I do too. Yeah. Business is business, people. And again, things happen. Life happens. But just be transparent. If you're going to ship and something happens, look, something came up. You don't have to go into detail. But just look, this is what something happened. I'll get with you and take care of it as soon as I get back home or whatever.
Yeah.
Transparency is a big thing. You got to be honest with these people, because they're already sending you the money. If they're paid for it, it should be going to go out.
Once it's paid for, that's it. I go in and print up the label right away, and then I get it in the mail. As soon as the mail comes again.
And that's you should be doing. Yeah.
On any day that the post office.
Correct.
Is open. Yeah.
Right. Good morning, Stacy. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Speaking of Stacy, did you get your email, Stacy? Yesterday, I sent out an email. I haven't heard from you yet. Could you reply to that email that I sent out Saturday, please, to let me know yay or nay? Label as soon as it's paid out. Yeah, and one of the things I do too is not only do I put the link for the tracking number within PayPal once I have the powered ship done, I didn't take that and put it also in the PayPal. That way you have it twice. There is no excuse that you don't get your tracking number, because I do it in powered ship. Automatically you get an email saying it's been done, and then you also get it in your PayPal, because I do go in and add tracking in PayPal.
Yeah, you can just click on that. There's a button that you can click on Pirate Ship to add it to PayPal. Yeah. Yeah, it's important the thing is that it's important to deal with your customers. It's important to deal with your buyers, and it's important to deal with your sellers, with absolute integrity. And if you do that every time, you're never going to go wrong. You're never going to go wrong. You have to have integrity, but you also have to have, don't sacrifice the integrity of the sale, because.
Ryan, I agree with you because I had a sale Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Something that was purchased. And then I didn't get paid till last night. So, yes, I agree because I have it set for immediate payments. So I don't know how that one slipped. So, yeah. I pay at the label, doesn't get. That's right. The same business.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because, if they send me the money, I know I've got the money in my hand. I'm not going to, just run around with their money for a week and then mail it later. That's not going to work. That doesn't work for anybody. And that's a good way to get a bad reputation as a seller. And nobody wants that. Hey, Southern Belle.
I'm not going to find you in the chat. There we go. I'll take care of that right now. I thought I did. Let me see. Yep, that's the email I sent it to. Where it went? Where's your comment? SINCH. Where'd it go? CHETTA. Yeah. That's where I was sent that, Stacy. Send it to. That's the email I sent it to. Enjoy the business of the week. Have a great 4th. Yes, everybody have a great and safe happy 4th of July. Yes, I have an opinion. Would have been fine. Yes. Anything doesn't tell anything about shipping.
Yeah.
Yes, you can go into PayPal. There's going to be a thing that says add tracking. When you click on that, you can paste the tracking number in PayPal. I do every invoice that way. Southern Belle, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, every time I do, even though you pay your pirate ship, print the label and everything, you can copy it and then put it into pirate ship in your PayPal invoice. Always do that. Always do. That way you got it twice. You get the one from PayPal and you get the one from a pirate ship. I'm having a problem with one. Post office sent back packages for no such number, but it has been confirmed and given.
Return to sender. That's an
address unknown.
It's actually, I had that happen, and I had typed into pirate ship the apartment number and everything. And for some reason it had wiped out the apartment number. So I sent it to the person who purchased it, and this poor lady, and she's like, "Are you ever going to send this?" And I'm like, "Dude, I sent it." And then I checked it on pirate ship, and the next day it showed back up at my house, and I'm like, "Oh man." So I refunded her the whole thing, and then I just resent it to her for free, because I'm like, if you have to wait that long, there's no, that's not. Like I said, you just, deal with people with integrity and they will do the same most of the time. Anyway.
Heather has a question about shipping. Fragile labels or no fragile labels? My opinion.
Yeah.
No.
I don't do it either. I'm like, it's a big sign that says kick me. It's like pasting a sign on the side of it that says kick me. Because you just.
I've heard so many horror stories about this.
Yes, ignorant people out there.
I've asked the post office about it, and she said it doesn't really matter. They're supposed to take care of every package. But for some reason, when you mark that fragile, it's like a sign that they can play baseball with it or football with it. That is my opinion.
Yeah.
I stay away from that label, because also if you go to the post office with that, they can charge you for using non-fragile or fragile on a package, by the way.
Yeah.
That is an upcharge. So be careful when you use that. You got to pay for extra for that. You're supposed to.
I just avoid fragile on the package unless somebody's already stuck stickers on it, and I'll, and it's a box that I'm reusing, then I'll, maybe, but I honestly, I'm just like, I just don't trust. Like, I don't know. I just know that somebody on TikTok's going to be like, ha ha ha, look at this. It says fragile. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's going to happen.
It's like a notification. Do what you want with the box.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan has says that if you print the labels out right away, use a Sharpie and write the items on the back of them to keep them organized. I've seen people do that on a lot of like packing videos. For me, it's one pack, one set of paperwork that I put with everything, and then one label. I do one at a time. I don't do a whole bunch of them at one time because I'm afraid to mess it up. But that's just me. You do whatever's best for you, but for me, I don't do that. It sounds like
whatever. And if you've got like a naturally organized mind, I think that would work out okay. I'm a little, if I don't keep my ducks in a row, I get goofy. So I have to keep.
And I do the same thing with bingo, for example. I have everybody's name and information in order of the package, and then when I'm doing it, I do one at a time. That way, I know in order. I have everything on a yellow notepad, write everything on it, and the shipping and all that. So that's just the way I do things. Unique, you are not complaining. It is great that you're communicating with us in the chat because, again, somebody else we just found out has the same problem and maybe the same person.
Right.
So, that's what we're here for. Share and you get your answers. We want to help everybody.
Flip-flops. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. I love that feedback. Thank you.
You take care of it. Yeah. You're not complaining. You're not.
It's
Route means punt it. Yeah, exactly. Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That they're going to be like, here, let's toss it off the back of the truck, or they're just going to be like, so.
It's not just a fault. Yeah,
I have trust issues with the post office. No one thinks you're complaining a lot. I think you're bringing up good things.
And that's what we're here for. We're here all as a community to come together and help each other out. Because sometimes you may just not know what to do or how to handle that. Sellers didn't ship it. You see, Renee, I am so sorry you're having that problem. If you tell somebody, look, I need it because, like in her case, she was going on a cruise.
Yeah.
She paid for it. She never got it, so she went to the cruise without it.
Oh, man.
That's not good. Yeah. You got to communicate.
Plus, you got to get, I have these giant clear trash bags that I bought. So when I have to put an order on my porch and it's raining out, I literally will put like all the boxes and envelopes and everything in the giant clear trash bag. And it's like a 64-gallon trash bag. And then tie up the top so they don't get wet.
Yeah. And that is so true, Jennifer. That's what we're here for. I want you to come in. I want you to feel comfortable asking those questions. It's not that you're complaining. We want to hear it. We want to help you. Amy, hello, good morning and welcome. I saw your question, Heather, and I agree with Johnny and Glamos. Yes. And that's just my opinion, and I stick into it. Yeah. I've heard too many horror stories. That is what I was thinking too. Exactly.
I had to, Johnny, do you remember when I first started selling glassware on Facebook, and I didn't know how to wrap it for shipping, and I'm not even lying, my first 3 orders of glass went to Johnny, and every single one of them broke. Every single one of them broke during transit, and I was like, Johnny will never, ever purchase anything from me ever again. I was like, he's going to hate me. He's going to be like, you know what? Don't purchase from Glamma. And instead he was like, okay, when I package glass, this is what I do. And I'm like, oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. And that's how I learned to package glass, because I screwed it up 3 times in a row. Yeah. And it was all Johnny.
If I'm buying from somebody and they're having a little problem with something, I try to help them. Look, you may want to try this. With packing this. I never mark any of my packages fragile. Never. It is question hour. Exactly. Happy hour, question hour. That's what we're here for in the morning. So don't feel like you're complaining. I want you to ask those questions, because remember, no questions is a stupid question. The only ones that are stupid are the ones you don't ask.
Oh, thank you, Sugar. Thank you, Sugar.
Let's see.
And there are sellers out there that are, there are sellers out there that I wouldn't buy from, that I'm friendly with them on YouTube, and I don't have a problem with them, but I wouldn't buy from them because I just can't, maybe I've had a bad experience in the past, or something like that. So
Now, anytime I purchase from somebody and something happens and I reach out to them, I'm not complaining because I want a refund. I'm complaining and letting them know I want to help you so you don't have this happen to someone else. So that's why if you hear from me, that's why. I'm not out to just get a refund.
If I have a bad experience, I don't go around telling everybody. I don't, and 9 times out of 10, if it's something that's like, oops, oh my gosh, I forgot to put this in there, or if it's a very human mistake. But if I feel like they're trying to get over on me and I feel like they're trying to trick me into something, I cannot stand that. Or if I reach out to them and I don't get a response for like a week, or you know what I mean, there are just sometimes that you're like, okay, I'm probably not going to purchase from you again because this was just a bad overall experience.
Good morning, Brittany. Jennifer Nova 3 weeks ago, mostly daytime, evening hours. Okay, Flip Flops and Love says, I had one seller on Johnny's hump day that didn't ship my items for 3 or 4 weeks. I kept in touch with her and she finally answered me and sent the package. I remember that comment, but you see, one thing I do, I go a little step further. Anytime somebody has a problem with, say you communicate with someone from my show that was a guest on my show on a sale or auction, and you have an issue where you contact them, but they don't contact you back, I always ask that you email me because it happened on my show.
Yep.
I will then step in and you can even copy me, whatever the case may be, because I guarantee you, I will reach out to them and say, look, you sold 2 weeks ago. I'm having questions about where's their invoice.
Yeah.
Is there something going on that we need to know about? You need to communicate with this person. Please let me know. Make sure you include me in the email so I can know what's going on. And I guarantee you, with me stepping in, I want to know to help, because I don't want you to come into my show and you purchase something from somebody who's a guest on my channel. That reflects me and my channel. So I want to step in and say, look, let me know what's going on.
Yes.
And I found out, I communicated back, and then I made sure we all were communicating together. And then within a week, it was resolved. But I should not have had to step in, but I feel like I had to, because it happened on my show.
Yeah, I had that happen on a charity auction that I did, where somebody didn't ship something out for like I want to say it was almost a month, and I wasn't aware of it. And finally, the person reached out to me directly, and I reached out to this person every single day for a week until they shipped it. I'm like, are you going to ship it today? Are you going to ship it today? Are you going to ship it today?
Yeah, they've done that. I had a problem with Pirate Ship dropping my apartment suite number.
Yeah, whenever you know how it's got like the street address and then the next box is the apartment or suite number. Every once in a while, Pirate Ship will drop them, and that's what happened with me with one of my buyers. And so there was I just, if there's an issue with an order that I send you, please, please, please let me know, because, I'm always happy to take it back, refund, do whatever I need to do to make it right, because that's my reputation on the line. And I'm very, very, you got to be careful about your reputation.
Okay. And that's right. In that case, it was a paid invoice. You're right about that one. Yes. So yeah, I don't mind stepping in with somebody that was a guest on my show and then somebody bought from somebody on my show. I'm going to step in.
Yeah.
No one should be boxed unless you have it. That's right. You also had handwritten on the label. That's why I have to always check too, to make sure. I always double check that.
Yeah, with that one, I just missed it. Just human error. I missed it. And so
build box, sometimes some people have on their show, for example, I always offer this on my auctions whenever I'm selling. I always offer, because I do have a few people who get paid once a month and wants to build a box, which kind of helps them save on shipping, but also because they get paid once a month, they still want to be able to enjoy buying. So that's what they call by build a box. Some people, you have some people who only get billed once a month because of that. Or you made arrangements with somebody who is selling prior to you purchasing, not after you did in one bids, but before. And that's up to you and the buyer and the seller. That's one of those things of communicating, making sure you have that open communication, because somebody may not offer that where somebody else will. So that's what they mean by build a box.
I have a customer that reached out to me about that with the last auction, I think, and I was like, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We'll not buy from that seller again. Yeah, sometimes, sometimes you just gotta walk away. Yeah. And if you're not comfortable and you don't feel like and you don't feel like you're going to get a good answer, or that you're not going to get, satisfaction and have a good experience with them, sometimes you got to walk away.
And sometimes it happens. For
The other
example, I
business.
purchased something the beginning of last month,
Mm-hmm.
and I went on vacation. I came back, and I still never got it. So I reached out to that person and said, look, I don't know what's going on. The tracking shows that it never got picked up at the post office. It was showing that the label was created, but it was never scanned at the post office. So I went to my post office, talked to my postmaster, and that's what she told me, that evidently it looks like it was never scanned and picked up. So I just emailed that person and said, look, can you check on this? The label was created. The invoice was paid. You did create a label, but for some reason it has not been scanned at the post office. And that was all I had to do, mention that. And the next thing you know, I'm getting a refund because the package is lost. Never scanned. But they did bring it to the post office. So things happen, but you got to make sure you take care of your customers so you want them to come back. I'm not going to say who it is because they did take care of it and replace most of my stuff. So yeah, auditors is very important to get invoice. And yeah, you got it's that's going to show right there on how you are with your shipping, your packing, your invoicing, and all that. That's a business. Which is going to save shipping, yes. And I don't mind doing that for people as long as they communicate with me before I say it.
Yeah. If it's all about, it really is all about communication. Johnny has always said this right from the beginning. And he sent me, he really, if you guys are doing your first auction ever, I'm telling you, doing Johnny's member auction or doing any of Johnny's auctions, if you can get them, and there's a high demand for them, but if you can get a spot, he's probably the best person to walk you through an auction. And Johnny, do you have videos on that?
On what?
On like how to for like selling on YouTube, live auctions and what to do?
I have several how-to videos, so I'm gonna have to go look and see what I have. The only thing I don't do on those type of videos is showing the invoicing, because I don't want to show people's information.
Right. You can't dox people.
Kind of like a leeway of something you can and can't show. And flip-flops and lollipops, I've learned my lesson the hard way. When I first started purchasing through auctions from somebody I knew that was on a guest on somebody's show that I was known for with that person, I immediately stopped purchasing from that person because their business ethics were out the door, in the trash.
Yeah.
Talking to me in the chat like I was nothing. So guess what? They don't get no more of my money. I give it to somebody else.
We work hard for our money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have the same thing. I have somebody in Canada who I have a builder box for right now. Guess what though? She pays her invoice and I keep building it for her until she gets a good amount to where it saves on shipping. And then at the last invoice, I just do the shipping with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that communication is a must.
It is such a must.
Yes. And it can go a long way for you too.
Randy, me too.
Only to buyers who have bought and paid. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to build that rapport. I always get receipts from the post office. I do too. And I try to do the best I can. I have a lot of people that say I have a lot of patience. Well, thank God I do, because you have to. You have to
don't cross that patience now. Don't wear it out. I've seen you without your patience too, and woo, doggy, you do not want to be that guy.
But still, it goes a long way to help anybody I can, especially if you're a member. I go out further for you, So definitely, if you need help, I have somebody who tomorrow's gonna be on the first time tomorrow on our auction for this channel. And that's none other than Dragonfly. Susie's going to be on tomorrow on the first time ever on my channel. I'm so excited. She reached out to me and said, do you have a spot? And it just so happened I had a cancellation.
Yeah.
So yep.
Oh, she's a rock star. She's got good stuff. I bought from her.
Everybody that's getting it at time. We're going to go ahead and get right in the show. You have Todd going live at 9 o'clock. So definitely do that and go check his channel out. And don't forget, today at 4:30, we do have our bingo. And if you have never registered, you're more than welcome to come in. We've been doing this for over 4.5 years already. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. And so there's going to be a new thing tonight that I'll be adding to and talking about more on the show tonight on bingo. So definitely come and check that out. It's more than just 25 bags of items that will be given away on bingo for your chance to win. You're welcome, Susie, and thank you for always coming in and supporting the channels.
Sweetheart.
Let's see. I got my Monday giveaway madness tonight at 7. Oh, that many sales even for me.
Don't forget 40% off of my Poshmark closet for the next until 8 o'clock tonight.
That's right. I can't come to bingo tonight. Well,
Oh,
next Monday will be fine.
I can't either. I have to go see my friend tonight.
Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for always coming on, showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget we do this every Monday through Friday, starting this week. Tomorrow, come on back, and if you have any questions about doing storage units,
I have so many questions.
and what to do, tomorrow will be the day to come on in, because starting this month on every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm starting to do a special guest on different ways of sourcing. And so if you have questions tomorrow about storage units, the good, the bad, and the ugly, come on in tomorrow with those questions, because we'll be covering those tomorrow with Mark, Sarcastic Storage Stacker tomorrow. And if you have any questions about unboxing or buying mystery boxes on ThreadUp, Goodwill, Blue Boxes, or anything like that, come on Thursday, because Grandma is going to be on with me on Thursday to start the month off with our new segment on the show. Mary, hello, good morning, and welcome. Good to see you. So thank you, each and everybody. Don't forget, every day, you're always welcome to come on in and get those questions answered. It's always Q&A every morning. Hope to see you again tomorrow morning, and hope that you bring your questions if you're thinking about getting into storage units. So that'll be our show tomorrow. And as I say before you end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet until another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?